Sissy. Sissy. Good day. Welcome to the vlog. So I'm gonna wash my face, but I'm gonna answer some questions. I asked on Instagram if you guys had any questions for me, and you did. So we're gonna talk and answer questions. I just said that a lot. So I bought this face wash. You didn't ask this. You guys didn't ask for this, but I bought this face wash right when we got to the Airbnb. He's fine. He was running and fell. I bought this when we got to our Airbnb because I forgot face wash and it was inexpensive, and all of like the dermatologists swear by it, and it's CeraVe Renewing Cleanser for normal skin. I use it on me and Elle, and I really like it. It has no scent, but it does the job. There's literally nothing better than washing your face in the morning. Anytime she sees the camera now, she wants to make a vlog. Just so you know, Ella vlogs are full of watching things with her and her narrating them. Hi.
Let's do Cats vs. Pickles. Where is the TV dude from?
He's from TiVo. Ella, what kind of birthday party theme do you want this year?
Affleck again.
You want to do Affleck again?
Yeah.
I thought we decided on... Your brother's pooping.
Wait, what's that?
You're stinky!
Oh.
You're stinky!
I don't belong there!
I'm telling you, there is not a time in life where they're not following me. You're following me! So, we decided you want an Affleck birthday party? Again? Or do you want a Cats vs. Pickles party?
A Cats vs. Pickles party?
See, this is what we keep doing, going back and forth. Which party do you want?
An Affleck birthday party again.
Alright, we can do Affleck again. That's cool. What colors would you like for the Affleck party?
They're blue and orange.
Blue and orange. Kind of like the same.
But you have a blippy balloon arch.
A blippy balloon arch.
Okay.
Okay, I can do that. What else? What kind of cake? You don't know? You just let me know when you're ready. I've actually had a really rough, I don't know, probably not rough, but just emotional, like the last 4 days. I miss my house. I know that sounds not crazy because it's my house, but we moved into a bigger home and it's beautiful, and you know, because of the neighborhood we live in, we get a lot of house. You get a lot of bang for your buck as far as like how much house you get, because your neighbors are literally, you can like go like this out your back window and they're like there. So in neighborhoods like this, you get way more house, which is so nice. But it's definitely not like what we planned on doing. Hold on. What do they do? They're very quiet. They're hanging out in the closet. It's definitely not like what our plan was. We have been actively saving and working towards buying a home with a piece of land, or building or getting a modular. We have been working on that, working towards that for years and years. John and I have been working towards that. And because this is a great neighborhood if you like neighborhoodies, and we actually really have enjoyed it. But long story short, this wasn't our plan, but this is what we're doing because like we have to do it. We had to find a house. We obviously wanted to find a bigger house, and if you look up prices of rentals, it's crazy. It's insane. It's nuts, but we're so thankful for this home, and we are like, I finally feel like we have settled. Like we all have beds, and you know, the Christmas tree is up and it looks homey in here. Like granted, all of our rooms are just like our beds and like our furniture. Like we don't have like any art or anything hanging up in the rooms. I do have that little Christmas tree that the kids have decorated 12 times. Everett, be nice to Sissy. Long story short, I finally feel settled enough that I can like actually kind of start processing what actually happened. And this time of year was my favorite time of year in our old house. Like our house was really small, but we loved it and we lived in it, and all of our stuff was there and all of our memories with our kids are there. I brought Everett home there. I've been really emotional about it, and it's like a lot to process because we do now live in such a big home, like way bigger than it's like a normal size house probably for regular people, but for us it's really big, and compared to what we were living in. And like you can't help but feel like this is awesome, but at the same time it's like it's sad. Like, it's really sad that my kids, like, we didn't get to say goodbye to our house. Like, we left because of, I have like all this hurricane footage if you guys want to see it that was supposed to happen, and then like as I was making the hurricane vlog, the house caught on fire. So but we left our house in such like, not a hurry, but we had been in the house for 48 hours, it flooded, and then we had to stay that night without power. We had a generator, the generator died in the middle of the night. Like, it was just really chaotic when we left. Like, we didn't get to like, I don't know if you ever say goodbye, but it's not like we got to pack our stuff and move and have like this goodbye with that house that gave us so much good stuff. It's sad, like it's really sad. And I get sad about it, and I haven't been able to be sad about it because like, I had to move my kids. Like we had to figure it out, you know? Like we just had to adjust and get them settled and be as happy as we possibly can because we have kids, and they are like, especially with Elle, like we had to make this fun and exciting, and you know, it had to be that way. And so I'm processing some stuff. I'm talking to my therapist. My kids are going crazy. Give your sister a break, buddy. Okay. So we escaped to the car to answer a couple more questions and put makeup on because the kids are following me around. This is what happens on like holiday breaks. Also, we're in like one of those neighborhoods, like I said, where the houses are like ding, 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 ding. This kid keeps going by on his scooter, looking at me. He's like, this crazy lady's got a camera. Let's answer a question real quick. This is a really good angle. Something fun and lighthearted before we get into like the hard stuff. Is it still a good time to start vlogging on YouTube? I would say absolutely not. If you want to do it for the love and passion, you know, to share, like pretty much why everybody starts a YouTube channel is like, you really just want to find community, and for that I would say maybe, I don't know. It depends on like what you're meaning with that question. If like to start like YouTube for your job and make money off of it, probably not a good idea. All right, let's put mascara on and go back in the car. It's a great question though. I feel like anybody can do anything. Obviously, I don't know how that question was like supposed to be asked. Is it still a good time to start vlogging on YouTube? I mean, anytime's a good time to do anything you want, but financially, probably not. I think these are the neighborhood kids. Oh, there's like a little pack of them riding their bikes and scooters down the road. How freaking cute is that? Thanksgiving break, the children are out, baby. So, we have another question.
Oh boy. What is it?
It was about my meds. Update on mental health medication. Update on my mental health medication. I take it every single day and have been taking it every single day for 9 months. I am on 20 milligrams of Paxil. Thanks. We just had a really good talk the other night, John and I, about this.
It's changed your life.
It has.
In turn, it's changed my life. No, I wasn't saying it bad.
No, it's changed my life completely. I feel, I don't even know how I would have gotten through this whole situation without it.
It was rough, trust me.
Yeah. Without anything, yeah. Completely changed my life. I take 20 milligrams every single day of Paxil, and I'm actually going to the doctor tomorrow. I'm gonna stay on this dose. I don't need to go up. It's really hard to get off of. I know that for sure. Like, I don't have any plans of coming off of this. I think I need the serotonin, and it's really been the biggest change in my life. I am a different person. Like, people always, I have gotten a few messages like, you're not the same. Like, yeah, because when I was super high energy, I was freaking manic.
Right.
And like, when I was down and crying all the time, I was in my, like, I was really struggling with my mental health.
And what I noticed with you, even when you were going from like super high highs, like, you know, the hey friends and all that, like that was your high point, like being happy. And then that happiness just turned into hyper focus on to like whatever was bothering you at the time. For example, like you'd get a headache. Yeah. And it would just go to the possible worst case scenario and balloon from there to the point where you felt like you had to go to the emergency room.
It was so bad.
You have none of that now.
I know,
like
it's crazy.
It's so yes,
nice.
You're more mellow.
I'm way more mellow.
You definitely are.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it's really helped us is we're both not just this high strung. Like, I'm high strung sometimes, people. Like, it's...
Yeah.
And you would get the same way when I would get high strung. So then it was just like we butt heads constantly.
Well, it was just it was a lot of raging anxiety all in one house. And I was really, really struggling. And I am different now. Like, I do feel, I know I'm way more chill.
You are.
And it definitely has made me, like, I'm just a less anxious person.
Right.
I had a hard time crying for a long time. That was the thing. I'm able to cry now, which is really nice. But like, because I feel feelings. I'm a big feeler of emotion. And I do notice I have way less emotion on this medication. It's been really nice. There are, like, I do sometimes get the night sweats, which is a little weird.
Right.
And it's very uncomfortable and I don't like that. And I sometimes am a little too chill. Like, not too chill, but like, honestly, it's been nice though. I feel like I can't really process a lot of things because I'm not overly anxious about it, but maybe this is how normal people feel. I don't know.
And I was just about to say that. I don't know if
like, this is normal people stuff.
You're so used to operating at that high anxiety level. Like, you're not used to, like, oh, this tough thing just happened. You're not used to processing it without that high anxiety.
Yeah.
Or the panic attacks or this or that.
It's really
or the
crazy.
Other. And I wouldn't say it's how normal people operate because we all deal with anxiety. We all deal with it different ways. But it's more of not your norm of how you usually operate.
No, I probably seem very different than I used to.
Yeah.
And I am very different. And this whole life experience has also changed us in a lot of ways too. So it's been like, I would say it's the best decision I've ever made. I highly encourage anyone who has waited or like tried everything and stopped everything. You guys know, if you've watched, I have battled with my mental health and anxiety, especially health anxiety, for years and years and years, and took medicine off and on and always was freaked out about side effects and stuff. And I finally stuck to something and it literally has changed my entire life. And tomorrow I go to the doctor and we're talking my physical health. I will make that's going to be a whole other video. I am doing something. I'm not having surgery, but I'm doing something different that I've never done before. And it's exciting. And now it's my physical health. But yeah, everything is good. That's a Q&A. Gotta, like, now everybody's gotta scatter and do what they're doing.
Get to work or I'll never get it done.
I will catch up with you guys really soon. And FYI, I just want to put this out there. I have 2 sponsored videos coming this week, just with 2 of the only brands I work with. Thank you for understanding. Been a little backed up. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, friends.